Guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to do things a little bit different, mainly because I'm really not a huge fan of the games that we have today. A lot of it is just headache inducing to figure out. So what we're going to do is we're not going to have a full-on official pick today, but what we're going to do, since we don't have official pick for Friday, I'm going to use this time today to look at games for tomorrow, since we have some early games in the morning. So I definitely want to, I don't want to. I'm not just gonna chill today and we're just not doing anything. I want to be more prepared for tomorrow's games, because we have early games. We always miss the early games on Saturday. There's usually some good early games on Saturdays. Let's get in on those early games, and we'll make up for not betting today by getting in on some great games tomorrow. And I also want to address our losses, because that's what we have to do. There's a lot of people that decode and have followers in this community, and they act like their losses don't matter or they don't happen. But that would just be for me to do that to you guys would be dishonest. I have to address these losses, not only just because of, me being as transparent to you guys as possible, but also because we have to work on better mentalities to be successful. And the only way to do that is by living in reality that, hey, losses happen. A lot of decoders and sports pickers out there, they want you to think that they're the best person out there for picks. There's nobody out there better. When a lot of the sports pickers who are doing good are all doing about the same percentage wise. They may pick one game over the other, or I might pick a game over somebody else, or they may pick a game over me. But we're all of us are doing these picks are doing rather well, but it doesn't mean that one of us is necessarily better than the other, because all of us have their days. Every dog has their day too. So just because somebody had a great day or a couple days doesn't mean they're good either. But the point is, what I'm saying is, we have to accept our losses, and we have to be humble about our losses. And what that means, can you be frustrated if you lose and still be humble? 100%. You can be like, damn, we lost. What could we have done to do better? I wish I would have looked a little bit more closely to this, like what can we do? It's okay to be frustrated, but to be negative, there's a difference between being frustrated and being negative. A lot of people don't understand that, but we don't want negativity. I don't want anybody saying that, like, oh, I don't think Gematria is real or they rig sports. Like, no, it's 100% real. They 100% rig it. Just because we were on the wrong side of a game doesn't mean we were incorrect. Or just because it does mean we were incorrect. Doesn't mean that they don't rig this stuff. They definitely do. We just have to be on the right side. And it's not easy. Anybody who says that this is easy, or says that there's an easy call, anybody who said, and we'll go into this too, anybody who says that they had an easy call after they won, like, they're a fucking chode. I'm just gonna be real with you. If it was an easy call, you'd be like, hey guys, this is an easy call. Put all your money on this. This is an easy call. Say it before the game. I don't want any smart asses being like, oh, you didn't see this and go with this. That was easy to see. It was like, okay, well, where were you before the game? Those type of people are sore winners. Don't be a sore winner. You got to humble yourself. Like I was saying, with the losses, you have to humble yourself. With the wins, you have to humble yourself. If you didn't say it was an easy call before the game, then shut your mouth. Because it wasn't an easy call. You didn't feel it was that easy if you didn't speak up. So I don't want to hear anybody being a sore winner or a sore loser. Be positive. You want to be positive results. You notice the people who speak up and they say things like all like they're big and they're a hot shot. They usually get knocked down a pedestal because the universe is like, okay, like, we have to be humble. We have to be humble on wins and losses. And you know, that's why in the Islanders game, I said I felt the Islanders are going to win. I said the Islanders are going to win this. I said that in the game, in the video yesterday. But I didn't say that this was an easy call, because I don't believe that there's easy calls very often. Even when we have all of these numbers that we see here, Islanders still lost because, you know, the 51 came true for the Bruins. Some people might be like, well, why didn't you go with the 51 with the Bruins? And it's just like, again, it's like a game like a week or two ago. It's like where I had the Wild, where somebody was like, oh, you should have went with the 52 with the Wild. And it's just like, well, if you paid attention to my video, you would know that I actually did go with the 52. Just, I thought they were going to get 52 points. Not the other way. We're not where they become 5-2. Just like, again, with the Bruins, it's not that I didn't go with the 51, because the 51 is why I thought this was going to go into overtime, right? So I did go with the 51. It just hit on the different side. So don't be that guy that comes in and acting like you know it all, because you don't. I don't. Nobody here does. You may be right some of the time, but nobody is right all the time. So humble yourself. Don't be that guy. And then the Lightning and Panthers game, I wasn't very confident in the Panthers on this. I even said that. And Lightning won in overtime. It was pretty double-coded in a sense. And it went into overtime. This was the game that went into overtime, of course. You know, Lightning won. You know, and since it went into overtime, I'm not even, you know, Lightning could win again tomorrow too, honestly. I said that if Lightning won, then Panthers would win for sure on Saturday. I said that right here, but I'm not so sure about that since it went into overtime. So we'll revisit again tomorrow. There's a lot of games tomorrow. We'll do that. But I just want to address these things just because I don't have full-on picks today, and you'll see what I mean. Doesn't mean I don't want to make a video and put in work and still do things. Like, this isn't me saying, hey guys, I'm just chilling and, you know, chilling on my couch and eating potato chips today. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm still putting in work. I already have date numerology for today and tomorrow out. You know, we're gonna get games going for tomorrow. I'm gonna do that throughout the day, and you know, I'm gonna try to have a video out. I might have 2 videos out tomorrow, one for the early games and one for the later games, just to make it a little bit more manageable on my end. So I might have a video that comes out tonight before tomorrow's game, so watch out for that. And then tomorrow I'll probably have another video for the later games, and that's probably what I'm gonna do. So just keep that in mind, guys. Watch out for 2 videos. And then I don't even really, you know, the thing is, when we win, we don't even really need to review why we win. So that's why, like, being humble with your losses is important, you know? That's why I don't come in here and, you know, the Jets won and be like, oh, the Jets were an easy call for us because they won. It's just like, oh yeah, has anybody ever said it was an easy call when they lost? Like, get out of here. I don't want to hear anybody in this anybody who follows this channel. Let's put it this way. I want anybody who follows this channel and is a part of our community who's trying to be as professional and, you know, be experts about this. I don't want any of you guys saying anything about an easy call. Just because I want you guys to be humble. And unless we'll put it this way. We'll put the asterisk here. You can only say it was an easy call if you called it out before the game. If you called it out before the game and you said, oh, this is an easy call, guys. This is who's going to win. No doubt. Put your money on it and they win. You can be like, see guys, I said it was an easy call. Props to you. Because that's how it should work. If you want to say it's an easy call, then you would have the balls to say it was an easy call before the game. So, you know, let's not be arrogant in any of our ways when we win or we lose. You know, when I do decodes, I'm not here to prove other decoders wrong. That's negativity. I'm not here about negativity. I'm here trying to see what team is going to win so we can get W's. That's purely what I'm here to do. So, you know, this isn't a jab at any one person, but I've just seen this a lot in the community. And it's just like, I'm tired of all these sore losers. And you know what? There's so many sore winners. Learn to take a win. Don't win like you never won before. Like, aha, what'd I tell you guys? Ah. You know? If you're a champion, you're used to winning. And if you're a champion, you're also used to losing as well, because it's your life. Your life is about wins and losses, essentially. So you don't need to act like any one game was, you know, if you won $100,000 or, a significant amount of money, be excited about it, of course, but don't be arrogant. That's what I'm saying. We're not in the business here to prove anybody else right or anybody else wrong, or prove ourselves right or prove anybody else wrong. What we're here to do is we're here to be as accurate as possible with our sports picks using gematria and numerology. We got to take our egos out of this, because our egos slow us down when it comes to making logical decisions, when it comes to letters, numbers, and making bets, which are more letters and numbers, right? We're all here to try to increase the numbers that we have in our bankroll and our account. Every single one of us. So we need to make sure we're working on a correct mentality and working on building great habits so we can be successful long term. Long-term mentality that's the type of mentality we need to have. These wins on the day-to-day basis and losses on the day-to-day basis are going to happen, but overall we should be winning. Overall, like, not even just financially, but if you want to do great in life, you need to have a great mentality, because your mind, your mentality is what's going to determine where you're at in life, period. It doesn't matter where you started. Everybody starts in a different place. Everybody finishes in a different place. So it doesn't matter where you start. It's all from within. The answers are within. The change of your life is within. There might be external sources that help you realize this, but at the end of the day, it's up to you to make all of these changes in your life. And I just want you guys to have a success mentality, because I want all of you guys who follow this to be successful. I don't want us to just win. I want us to have mindsets of millionaires. I want us to have millionaire mindset. I don't know if you guys have read, The Millionaire Mindset. That's a great book. That's what we need to have. We need to have the millionaire mindset. And that's what we're going to work on. And that's why every day I post something success-driven, motivation-driven, inspirational. Because I want you guys there's a lot of programming from all this external bullshit that we get advertised and all this shit. And there's so many people who aren't successful around us. So it's easy for non-successful people to put their negativity and their bullshit thoughts into our lives and try to hold us back because they haven't done something. It's hard for them to see that you can do it. But we're not here to think about those people or let them hold us back. We're here to move forward no matter what, because ourselves are like, our body is the temple, right? So we need to make sure that we're taking care of our temple. We're making sure in all ways, mentally, physically, emotionally. We gotta build up the foundation for a great long-term success doing this, guys. And I just want to cover that real quick, because I don't want anybody being arrogant or being, we'll put it this way, a sore loser. Because people are arrogant in this community when they win, and they're sore losers when they lose. But it's like, how do you get losses, but you're gonna be pissed every single time, but you do this every day? You're just welcoming negativity in your life. Realize that and change your life. Change your mentality. If you change your mentality, you will change your life. It's up to you. That is done, boys and girls. Let's get into the decodes for today. We'll get to our double coded game that I want us to decide on together, and I will get into some other things. So today's date numerology decodes for Friday, April 16th, 2021. Today's date is 4/16/2021 or 16/4/2021. April equals 56, 29, 79, and 34. Friday equals 63, 36, 99, and 36. It's the 106th day of the year. Today's date numerology is 16, 25, 41, and 61. The 16th prime is 53. The 16th triangular is 136. The 16th Fibonacci is 987. And the square root of 256 is 16. The 25th prime is 97. The 25th triangular is 325. The square root of 625 is 25. 41 is the 31st prime. 41st prime is 179. The 41st triangular is 861. The square root of 1681 is 41. 61 is the 18th prime. 61st prime is 283. The 61st triangular is 1891. The square root of 3721 is 61. And those are the numbers to look for today. And then the game that is double coded is the Flames at Montreal. And if you guys that follow this, you know that we had Flames beating Montreal 2 days ago, and I had said in that video that if Flames win, I see them losing today. Well, I'm not so sure about that looking at today, and I honestly don't have a pick on who's going to win this, but if we can decide as a community together, I'll put a bet on this game. I'm not against betting today. I just, if we can, strategically, fade today and work harder for tomorrow, I'm cool with that too. I think that's working ahead. That's, learning how to fade games is just as good of a skill as learning how to pick them as well. So we have Flames record is 19, 21, and 3, or they're 19 and 24 overall. Away, they're 9, 12, and 2, or they're 9 and 14 away overall. They have 41 points. Montreal's record is 18, 13, and 9, or they're 18 and 22 overall. At home, they're 9, 9, and 2, or they're 9 and 11 at home overall. They have 45 points. Things that favor Flames. Flames can get 20th win. Flames equals 20. Excuse me. Flames can get 10th away win. CGY equals 10. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Canadians can get 10th regulation home loss. CGY equals 10. Dominic Ducharme can get his 9th regulation loss as a coach. Dominic Ducharme equals 90. MTL equals 90. Or 9. And his name equals 90 twice. I just put it once because. Daryl Sutter can get 116th win as coach of Flames. Trelevine equals 116. I don't know if I said it right. I don't give a shit. You can correct me if you want. I don't really care. As long as it's spelled correctly, that's all that matters. Flames can get 22nd all-time away win versus Canadians. Sutter equals 22. Flames can get 5-1, become 5-1 versus Canadians this season. Montreal, Quebec equals 51. Calgary Flames equals 51. And those are both in full reduction. So this is what scared me out of this game about the Flames winning. Flames can become 3-1 away versus Canadians this season. Calgary equals 31. Canadians become 1-3 versus Flames on 41. Date numerology, 41 is the 13th prime. Sutter equals 103. And as you know, they got us with that 51 shit yesterday, and that scared me, a little bit out of this game. But here's the things that, favor Montreal. Flames can get 22nd regulation loss. Sutter equals 22. Flames can get 25th loss overall on 25 date numerology. Flames can stay on 41 points on 41 date numerology. Calgary equals 41. Sutter equals 41. Flames can get 13th regulation away loss on 41 date numerology. 41 is the 13th prime. Sutter equals 103. Dominic Ducharme can become 10-8 as a coach. Dominic Ducharme equals 180. MTL equals 18. CGY equals 10. Dominic Ducharme can get 25 points as a coach on 25 date numerology. Flames can become 4-2 versus Canadians this season. Bell Center equals 42. Montreal equals 42. Canadians become 2-4 versus Flames this season. Quebec equals 24. Canadians can become 2-2 at home versus Flames this season. Sutter equals 22. And I just think it's just hella double coded. I see things that can go for both of these teams here. So you guys think the Canadians or the Flames are going to win today? Or should you take puck line in one of them? Or nah. I think this is a fade, but I'll let you guys be the judge. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know on Patreon. Let me know on Discord. And again, guys, you know, I want to get games out every single day, but if I can't get solid games out, I want to let you guys know at least. I'm not going to force picks just because I feel obligated to put picks out there, but I'm also not going to be silent. I'm going to communicate with you guys. Like, engaging with you guys is very important to me. I want to make sure you guys know that your opinion and your thoughts do matter, as long as they're constructive, of course. And I want to offer as much value at as little of a cost as possible. You know, there's other decoders out there that charge $20 as the bare minimum. That's as the entry level cost to get into their Patreon, and they don't do. It's not like you're not getting any more value from that than the $5 one. That's for sure. Our $5 one, that's a fact. I guarantee you that. Especially with our Discord, our community, you know, the people in our community, we have a tight-knit community. Most of the people in our community are very intelligent. They're experienced when it comes to sports, and when it comes to decoding, and when it comes to betting. So a lot of them have really great advice. I'm really getting a lot of people into crypto. You guys, whoever's watching this, you should definitely get into crypto. You know, there's gonna be a link for stake in the description below. Sign up for that if you're not already crypto betting. If you don't have stake, you will need a VPN. Sign up for Pure VPN in the link in the description below. You can get the 7-day trial for 99 cents. You will need a VPN to use any crypto betting site, essentially, pretty much. And this isn't me just here shilling this stuff to you guys. This is great information. This is powerful stuff. Like, I made the most money I made back in football season when I first started really sports betting. In my first month, I made a ridiculous amount of money just sports betting, and I bet it all in ETH. And I not only got gains from winning, I got gains from ETH exploding as well, compounding gains. There was one day where I made like 2.5 times my money off of one bet, and then the next day ETH went up like 2.5 times. So I made like 5 times my money in just one bet, just because I had Ethereum. There are going to definitely be those times that happens. And you guys will be glad that you listened to this, because cryptocurrency, whether you believe in it, trust it, or think that it has value or not, it's the technology that the world is heading towards. Everything's heading towards digitized assets and digitized everything. Think about it. So our server, we're not just about just sports betting. Cryptocurrency is my specialty. You know, to humble myself, I would say I'm a veteran of the crypto space. I'm not going to say I'm an expert, like people like to say, give themselves that title, but I'm a veteran of the space, and I know a lot of information, and I work within the space as well. So I give a lot of great advice. Everybody who's been in this community in any capacity can tell you that I give great advice with cryptocurrency. We're going to have videos on my crypto picks. We're going to have how-to videos. I'm going to have ebooks. We're all coming out with this stuff. We're working hard in the background. There's a lot. I'm only one man, but you know, we can do a lot over time, and I'm going to get these things going as soon as possible. I realize the high demand of you guys wanting to get more into crypto, more into how to wager in crypto and all that stuff, and all these different things relating to cryptocurrencies. I hear you guys, and I'm 100% for helping you guys. I'm just one man, and I can't help you guys all the time, right on time, like right when you message me. So that's why I'm working on timeless guides, so we can always reference a video or an ebook or both whenever you guys have these questions. So, you know, I know there's some other crypto sports betting guide out there, but no, what I'm working on is going to be further than that. and I want to show you guys how to make money with cryptocurrency beyond just betting it. Because I work within this space. I'm on the marketing team of bittoken.club, which is with BitBoy Crypto. Look up BitBoy Crypto on YouTube. That's his project. He's the largest crypto channel on all of YouTube. I work with them, and I work with DexKit. So look those up. Nobody else in the community is working with any crypto projects of those size. And you know, this isn't me bragging. This is me letting you guys know that I mean business when I'm talking to you guys about bringing cryptocurrency to Gematria and to sports betting and to decoding. There's some people who talk about Bitcoin no. I've been in cryptocurrency since 2016. I've known about Bitcoin since 2013 when it was like $30 a piece. So I have great information. There's guides all throughout here too. Like, you know, a lot of you guys have access to this information. Like, I mean, if you're on the $5 tier, you 100% do not have access to all of this information. But a lot of you guys do have access to this information, and you know, you could go through it. You know, how to trade crypto. You know, you want to trade cryptocurrency. We have all the information here. I have it all pinned. All this stuff, all these different things. Like, we don't need to decode crypto to make money off of it. I know some of you guys come in like, can you decode crypto? It's like, we don't need to, because crypto's going up. If we know it's going up, do we need to decode it? Buy it. Stop looking at just Gematria and everything. Sometimes just be quiet and just get involved. That's it. We don't decode crypto here, but I can trade it very successfully without looking at any Gematria or numerology and make a lot of money. We have one coin in here that people who are in the Discord are getting all over. You know, Jeff Berwick of the Dollar Vigilante recommended it to his subscribers, who I am a subscriber of his, back when it was 8 cents, and now it's over $2.20. So we have very valuable knowledge in here, more than just sports betting. A lot of you guys are here for the sports betting. That's great. But if we want to make money from all different facets from the internet, because that's what everything's headed towards. You notice how everything locked down, and then the easiest things to access are on the internet? Understand where I'm coming from, guys. I'm not here to just try to make $5, $20 from your Patreon and just give you guys out picks and just sit and chill on my fat ass, even though I'm not fat or anything. But I'm just saying, like, that's what it is. And I'm not trying to offend anybody if you took offense to those words, but suck it up. I don't care, really. But basically, like, I'm not here just to make sports picks on Patreon and sit and chill. I'm trying to build a foundation for something that is for success. I want us all to be successful. I want us to be like the pro betting academy, essentially. Nobody fucks with us. That's where I want us at. You know, there's a lot of decoders out there that are fine just taking your $5, $20, $50, $70 on Patreon, whatever you're willing to pay, and they're not doing much more than the bare minimum. I'm trying to do way more, and I'm not trying to charge you way more for it either. I'm trying to give you guys as much value for as little cost as possible, and that comes more than just giving you guys sports picks and doing Gematria. And I just want you guys to understand this. And I'm not pointing at any one person or I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just saying, I'm being very general for a reason, because if you take offense to anything I'm saying, then there's a reason why. You probably fall into that category. So if you don't fall into any of those categories, you should have no reason to take offense to anything I'm saying. So yeah, guys, I mean, I want us all to be successful. We have a lot of things we're working on here. A lot of things we're building up. You know, if you want to, you know, I try to be as transparent about losses and about all of this as possible while still being humble, because, you know, at the end of the day, you guys can leave whenever you wanted to. You guys, there's nothing keeping you here. No matter if you pay $5, $20, there's nothing keeping you here. You know, even if you're watching the channel, nothing's keeping you here to watch it except that you want a little bit more out of life. That's what's has you here, but nothing's forcing you to stay. And if you guys leave, I have no hard feelings to you guys. I wish all of you guys success. Even if you leave, you know, some of you are gonna come back, some of you won't. I still wish you guys success. I just want the people who for sure are about this, I want you guys to really benefit the most. And just know I am serious about this. I'm not here to being lazy. I'm not trying to chill and have a pina colada on the beach while I'm just making like 1 or 2 shitty picks and, you know, collecting Patreon money. I'm trying to win these bets with you guys. I'm in the trenches with you guys. I'm in the front lines with you guys. I want you guys all to do awesome. I want to do awesome. Let's all do awesome together. As a team, that's how we will grow. We get a lot of growth as individuals when we work on ourselves. Everybody here listening to this, definitely work on yourself at all capacities. That's great advice. No matter what, always work on yourself. Let's all do awesome. We don't have great picks today, or because we only have. I wasn't a big fan of the games, and there was this double coded game. Again, leave a comment and see. You know, let's see who wins. I might throw some money on it. I'll let you guys know in Discord for sure if I do. But yeah, guys, don't be discouraged over some loss. I know this week has been rough. I'll acknowledge that 100%. But I'm not chilling on today because this week has been rough. I really just don't like today's games, and I like tomorrow's games better. And I feel like if we allot our time today for tomorrow, we can have a greater weekend overall. Now, I appreciate every single one of you guys who tuned into this video, even though there wasn't sports picks like you guys are usually here used to. But I appreciate you guys. I want you guys all to do good. I feel like this video is just as important as all the other videos that have picks in it, because mentality is important. I'm trying to help deprogram the bullshit that the rest of the world is putting in your head by, you know, instant gratification and all this. Live in the moment, guys. Be more present. Let's not worry about next week so much. Let's worry about right now, this moment that we're living. There's only now. You don't experience an hour from now, because in an hour from now, it is just presently now. You can only remember the past, and you can only experience the present always. And no matter what time it is, you're only experiencing that time when it's presently that time. So be present, work on yourself, work on your mentality. Let's do awesome. If it's beautiful out here, I don't know where you guys are, but if the sun is out and it's beautiful outside, go out into the sun and be free like people should be. Enjoy yourself. Get the rays on your body. Get that positive vitamin D. Get the vitamin D. Get positivity from the sun. That's just pure energy blasting on you. Harness that and take off this weekend. We're going to do awesome. I know, again, we didn't have picks, but again, it's just important to have just as important to know when to of a skill to know when to fade games as it is to know how to pick them. So with that being said, guys, I'm not going to keep you any longer. You guys have an awesome day, a great weekend. Watch out for a video coming out later tonight with a pick or two or 2 or 3 picks for tomorrow, sorry. And another video for picks for tomorrow to the later games, because I want to go in on this weekend and I want to try to nail these things. I will catch you guys later. You have a great day.